played Monopoly. Yes, indeed. He played with his brother.
Yeah.
He played with Robert. But more than Monopoly, he played with building blocks.
Ooh.
Always with building blocks.
He was 2.5. My grandmother got very ill. Donald, who was at a very, very critical point in his development as a child, was essentially abandoned by her. He may not entirely trust women. He finds it difficult, if not impossible, to connect with them on any deep level, because I don't believe he ever was able to with her.
Young Donald had his own crisis, finding his place in a family dominated by his father, Fred, a stern and demanding real estate developer.
I strongly suspect that he had a relationship with his father that accounts for a lot of what he became. And his father was a very brutal guy. He was a tough, hard, driving guy who had very, very little emotional intelligence, to use today's terms.
Donald's father's overall message to his children was, and it was a very different message to the boys than to the girls. To the boys was compete, win, be a killer. Do what you have to win.
Military academy, for the first time in his life, someone slapped him in the face when he got out of line.
It would be a 5-year lesson in how to be a bully.
Donald Trump yelled at his classmates, he pushed them around, he even used a broomstick as a weapon against classmates who didn't listen to him when he told them what to do.
During Ivana's renovation of the plaza, Trump's resentment boiled over.
We came in and saw the finished room, and the first thing, he didn't like the furniture, and he started cursing out Ivana, and he pulled the door off a piece of furniture. He was so angry. I never saw him so angry in my life.
Trump was warned repeatedly he was headed for disaster, but he dismissed the warnings.
He doesn't really like hearing bad news. An optimist sometimes is so optimistic that they don't want to hear anything, that even if they're heading right off a cliff, they might not want to hear the news.
He understands conflict, he understands celebrity, he understands the power of television, and he understands how to dominate. Antifa is the new enemy. Donald Trump likes to find enemies and to hold those up as that he is the protector against those.
Ego's an interesting thing. I mean, I have always been referred to as somebody with a big ego, but I really believe that I've never met a successful person without a very large ego. And if you don't have a big ego, you're not going to be successful. It's as simple as that.